Okay, now I want to tell you about some of my favorite books for preschoolers. So first we have our Peek Inside series. We have several of these. Peek Inside Animal Homes, Nighttime. We have several others. Our newest one is Peek Inside Space. So these have large flaps that they can lift. These have little cutouts that they can see through to the next page. And they will just love learning about all the different subjects. It's very basic information that's perfect for their age, and so I really love these books for preschoolers. We also have our Peek Inside a Fairy Tale series. This is Little Red Riding Hood. It's got the great cutouts that build up the story. It has a few flaps in it, and so this is just a classic fairy tale that they'll love hearing. And then we also just got a new title, Peek Inside a Fairy Tale Cinderella, so I'm excited about that one as well. This is a fairly new title we have. It's 5-minute bedtime stories. We also have 10-minute bedtime stories. So as they get older, they can listen to those longer stories at bedtime. These are perfect because they really do only take 5 minutes to read. I just love the illustrations. They're so gorgeous. And these are the sweetest stories, all about little animals who just become friends and love to help each other. They're so cute and sweet. I really love this book. I think everybody should have it. Next we have this My First Keyboard book. There's an on-off switch on the back, and then you can push the different notes to make the sound. Each song has, you just follow the colors to play the song, and so I'll show you an example. There's lots of different songs in here. We also have a Christmas keyboard book, and then our newest title, we have a big keyboard book, and you can actually play chords because you can play more than one button at the same time. So I'm really excited about that as well. Great way to start learning the piano. We have this series, Lift the Flap, First Questions and Answers. This is How Do Flowers Grow? What Makes It Rain? And then we just got a new one called What is Poop? So, if you want to check that one out, go ahead. This is also just perfect for that preschool age. It's got great flaps, information broken down for them. This is just such a fun book. The little girl I babysit, we read this page about wind one day, and then we made windmills. There's just all kinds of things that you can teach your kids with these books, and they will love learning it, and they won't even realize that they're learning. We have our picture puzzle books, so this is kind of a step up from the very first book of Things to Spot. These are for a little bit older kids, but it still does have those great durable pages. It's just a little more difficult. It's got all those great pictures and a few questions on each page. Ask them to find things that they can spot. See if you can spot 2 toucans. Where did that juicy fly go? I left my baby sleeping. Can you find it? Spot a hurrying hippo. And there's so many pages in here. I mean, it can be hours and hours of fun. They're learning about different animals. It can be great for quiet time, for the car, for the doctor's office, and we have several of different versions of these. So I really love our picture puzzle books. We have a few different fingerprint activity books. These are just really fun, help their creativity. It has this ink pad on the side, and then they can make their fingerprints and then draw the rest of the picture to make animals or flowers or bugs or whatever it is. There's all kinds of fun ideas in here, and we have one that's just animals, and so I really like these books. It's just a fun activity. This is one of our newest titles, Count to 100. It just came out in July. Again, it's got those really durable pages. It starts out counting to 10, and I just love the illustrations in this book. And then next, it goes and counts by 10. So it goes to 20, 30, 40, and so on, all the way up to 100. They can count everything on every page if they want to, and it just it will be really fun to them to learn to count to 100 with you. Another classic book that I love is Billy the Goat's Big Breakfast. This book actually went out of print a while ago, and we as consultants loved it so much we convinced our CEO to bring it back. This book is just great for teaching kindness and patience and friendship and feeling guilt and forgiveness. It's just so sweet. It rhymes, and I love the author. I love the pictures. It says, Nat the Cat made a breakfast to share with her friends Billy Goat and Hugo Hare. She was going to make a breakfast treat and some lovely homemade bread to eat. So it goes through this story about Billy Goat and how he doesn't want to wait for the rest of his friends to come, and so he starts eating the breakfast without them. But he learns the consequences of that, and it's so fun. It rhymes, and I think your kids will love that book. And then another new title by that same author is Alder and Little Henry. This is also the same author who wrote Gobble Gobble New Tractor Book, so he's just great. He has several of our books. This is about little Albert, who kind of is the center of his parents' attention until one day they bring home a baby, and he feels lost and he feels like forgotten, and he starts to feel small as the baby starts to get more of the attention. But in the end, he learns that everybody still loves him just the same, and he learns to love his little brother. So a great book to read if you're having a new baby and you're worried about that. I think this book is awesome. So those are some of my favorite preschool books. Thanks.